great to be here, guys. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm alarmingly skinny. I know that this is true because when I tell people how much I weigh, they have a very specific reaction. Because I'm like 6'1", I weigh about 150 pounds, not soaking wet. Sometimes people are like, soaking wet? And I'm like, no, why? I appreciate accuracy. I never weigh myself that way. But when I tell people how much I weigh, they like to give me advice on how not to be skinny anymore, as if I'm like afflicted. They'll go, oh my God, 150 pounds. You're so skinny, you should lift weights. As if I've never heard of, oh, lift the weights. Okay, all right. I've been going and just polishing the weights. Just been cleaning. I don't know. I've been to the gym. I've tried lifting weights. I don't know if many of you guys go to the gym. I found them all to be very heavy. Like way too heavy for me. And then once I could lift the heavy ones, some guy's like, try this heavier one. I'm like, all right, well, when's this gonna end? Doesn't seem, no end in sight. So I cut out that. But I also, people will give me advice like, oh my God, you're so skinny, you should eat more food. You should just eat more food. But I just have this metabolism that works in a way that I don't even understand really. I'll eat food and then it doesn't go to my body. It just like evaporates. And then my theory is that it gloms on to fatter people. Because I'll have some friends who are like, man, I'm on this diet, but I still gained 2 pounds today. I'm like, oh, that's my bad. I was in the other room eating boxes of Oreos. I am so sorry. I've gotten this exact reaction when I tell people how skinny I am. And it's a very strange reaction, but I've gotten it from several different people, which is, they go, 150 pounds, oof, you would not do well in prison. What is that? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think I would do well in prison. That's not what I'm saying. I just don't think it's fair. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't think that has anything to do with my weight. I think that has far less to do with my weight and far more to do with my feminine features and eagerness to please. Also, I don't think it's fair because I don't see those same people going up to fat folks like, hey man, how much you weigh? 300 pounds? You know, you should go to prison. You ever think about it? It's a weight-based institution. You'd thrive. My name's Dominic. I understand if you don't remember that. I'm one of those people that's terrible at remembering names. I'll meet someone like 10 or 12 times and I just can't keep their name in my head. So, and you know, that's not a good way to be. Like when you're like me, you know, it's impolite to forget people's names. So I have to do the polite thing, which is trick people into telling me what their name is. So this is my trick. Feel free to use this. Sometimes I'll go, if I'm talking to someone whose name I don't remember, I'll go, hey, you know what would be hilarious is if we just looked at each other's driver's license photos. Mine's so embarrassing. Let's see yours, pal. And then they're like, pal, you don't know my name, do you? And that's when I chloroform them. Drag them down to my basement. I keep them there for a little while, you know? A couple weeks go by, my buddies start coming around. Hey, man, we're getting kind of worried. Have you seen Corey? I'm like, Corey? Something. I spend too much time on the internet. I spend too much time on Facebook. I spend too much time just like not doing anything productive on Facebook, just like clicking on ex-girlfriends' profiles, like we used to go out and that's your house and family now. And some people call that stalking, but I don't agree. I think we use that word far too much when talking about Facebook. People be like, oh my God, I met this guy at a party and then I stalked him by going to his publicly available profile that he published for me to see. That's not stalking. That kind of talk must piss off real stalkers, you know? Like real pre-internet salt-of-the-earth stalkers. Just like, stalking's not being in front of a computer, damn it. Stalking's being in a van. Oh, she had a Foursquare check-in at a Starbucks? Good for you. In my day, we had to go to all the Starbucks. It built character. There's no Google Maps. There's no Street View. This might not be her house. That's part of it. Spend way too much time online. My Netflix creeped me out recently because my Netflix recommended for me a whole, because you know, when you log into Netflix a lot, it'll start recommending films for you. And then my Netflix recommended a genre of films for me. The genre wasn't action-adventure, it wasn't romance, it was dark father-son comedies. What the hell is that? It's not a genre, that's a psychological profile. Apparently I give off a real Cats in the Cradle vibe when I rent films. I don't know. I creep myself out watching stuff online. I was watching, I'll go on YouTube and just watch videos of robots that science is making for us. I don't know if you've seen some of these videos. There's helpful robots. There's robots that will like sweep the floor. There's robots that help build things. And then there's a whole category of just apocalypse robots. Robots whose only purpose can be to bring down humanity as we know it. There's a robot, for instance, that what it does is the whole scientific marvel behind it is that it gallops at high speeds and it can't be knocked over by a person. What the hell is that for? I was counting on that. I was counting on being able to knock over a robot, but no, the robot's galloping really fast, and then the scientist kicks it and it just takes it in stride and keeps galloping towards you and your family. I don't need that robot. There's like, oh, we made this robot. It's just a shotgun that feels anger. Is that one you need? It's not. The one robot, I am excited for robot cars, self-driving cars. That's something I'm excited for because I don't like driving. Driving just bothers me. I hate having to pay attention to road signs. Like a lot of times, because I feel like road signs don't have information that's important to me, the driver. I was driving along, I saw one sign, it just said, caution, falling rocks. How about this, road signs? How about you stick to warning me against things that I can prevent or avoid or have any control over whatsoever? Because I don't know what to do. It's just caution, falling rocks. I'm like, Don't. That's all I can do. Because a rock falling and crushing your car, just about the most random thing that can happen to you. Like if I told you, hey man, did you hear about Mark? He was driving along and a rock fell and crushed his car. You'd not go, oh, what a careless moron. Didn't he see the sign? I drove by my favorite road sign. It's the one that like, if you're doing 55 and a 45, it'll flash your speed at you so that you can go, oh, glad you're not a cop, and then keep speeding. Like we all do. That's what we all do, right? No one takes that sign seriously. It just flashes. I'm like, yeah, thanks. I have one in my car. I appreciate the double check. Here's what would have to happen for me to take that sign seriously. I'd have to watch a car speed by it. The sign would have to flash 55, and then it would have to shoot a rocket at the car. Then I'd be like, all right, I'll slow down. Also, I should vote more. I don't remember that prop. But I am excited for these self-driving cars. The Google car that just drives by itself in traffic, doesn't get in accidents, so we can just be sitting there texting like we do anyway, but this way won't be really dangerous. Because that's the problem. The way we drive, it's insane. Like when we tell our grandkids who all have self-driving like Google cars the way we used to drive, they're going to think we were the craziest generation of maniacs to ever live. It's going to be like, Grandpa, you mean the car didn't park for you? How'd you do it? Oh, I just kind of eyeball it. Just give a quick glance and go, that seemed correct, and then just wing the big machine in there. Oh my God. Grandpa, did you hit stuff? Oh yeah, good God, I was always hitting stuff. A lot of times I didn't look back to see what it was, because, I can't live with that. What? Oh my God, did people die? Oh, it was the #1 way to die for years. We were all drunk. That's it for me, guys. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show.